My name is Javonte Lain. I am the lead fabricator and set designer.
Dope. What does being a catalyst mean to you?
Being a catalyst to me is basically saying that you're the one that got the ball rolling. I believe that this set will be the catalyst for my career. As I look back, I'll be like, that TED one was the one, So, I'm really excited about the end results of this one, though.
Any particular conversations that stood out for you today?
They all kind of resonated to me. I want to say, I forgot the speaker's name, but the track star, when she was talking about grit.
I can tell you right now, Ella Keisha.
Mm-hmm. When she was talking about grit, what was it? It was grit, elevation, and navigation. Mm-hmm. That really stood out to me.
All right, and now let's get into the set design, man. So where did this concept of the set design come from?
When I was thinking about what I wanted to do for the set, I really pulled inspiration from the logo. And I knew that I wanted to create a doorway, and it was basically stepping through the doorway to your future. And I wanted the doorway to kind of feel like a portal, stepping into a new world. That's why when I did the original design, I'm gonna show that to y'all later. The original design was kind of like this whimsical world, Alice in Wonderland type feel, just to be like, I stepped into this new space, into this new world.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, what challenges did you face in building the set?
Challenges we faced were first location. We had to find the right location to actually build. Weather was a challenge, man. It was super cold out there. And then adjusting for the budget. Because initially when we started, we had a larger budget, and then we really had to scale it down to really see, okay, what elements can we still include to encapsulate the vision that we wanted to execute. So really staying within budget, because we went from a $5,000 budget to a $500 budget. So that was a big challenge. Staying really positive and staying motivated through this whole process. At times it felt like, man, the weight of the world is on our shoulders to get it done. But, this is the first time that I've built the set, and I actually had help. Shout out to my boy Tell, man. He really came through, man. And yeah.
As being a set designer, how was it curating for a TEDx event, different than other events?
This was exciting. For this particular event, I felt like it was a lot more organized than things I've done in the past. I had a lot more support, and the client knew kind of what they wanted from the jump. Because usually when the clients approach me, they don't know what they want or how they want it done. And this was more of a collaborative project than anything.
So when it came to sourcing out materials, what did that look like for you?
When it came to sourcing out materials, because we had such a strict budget, I had to reuse some of the old sets that I built. So with this particular doorway, this is from when I went on tour in 2023. So I had to repurpose it. The archway we made from scratch. So it was just a challenge of figuring out what pieces go where and how to plug everything together.
Was there any particular, techniques that you did during the build that were challenging?
I wouldn't say necessarily challenging at this state in my career. The archway, a simple technique that I have this long metal yardstick or ruler, and I drilled holes in it to get the accurate arch. So that's one of the techniques that I learned along the way. Really just finding the best way to execute, and understanding that it's not going to be perfect. So you have to release from the perfectionism. And a lot of times when I build these sets, people come up to me and they say, oh, the set's so great, the set's amazing, all these things, but I only see the mistakes. So moving from that, shifting perspectives, just changing my outlook on things and then enjoying the process. I really enjoyed this process. You know, me and my boy Tail, we was listening to James Brown most of the time. So it was a fun one. A lot of times when I do these sets, I do them by myself and I'd be like super stressed and it'd be like right down to the last minute. We actually finished the day early. So that was great that I got to go home and rest. I'm alert and everything it was fun. I had a lot of fun doing this and I can't wait to do the next one.
I think I'm good. You got any?